The laws of the marketplace. The heart of the city was Oja-Oba, the great marketplace. It pulsed with life, color, and the scent of spices and fried plantain. But beneath the vibrant surface, a different current flowed. Amara, whose hands crafted the most beautiful beaded jewelry in the market, watched as one of Chief Okoro's enforcers collected a new, crippling sunshine tax from an elderly woman selling mangoes. The woman's shoulders slumped with every coin she was forced to hand over. It wasn't fair, and everyone knew it. Later, Amara found her friend, Mrs. Ease, the weaver, packing her unsold fabrics into a large bag. "It's the loom levy," Mrs. Ease said, her voice heavy. "Chief Okoro's new rule. The tax on my thread costs more than I earn from the cloth. There is nothing left. I cannot trade anymore." Amara looked at her friend's skilled hands, now idle, and a quiet anger began to burn within her. Amara walked through the market, the usual energy now feeling like a chaotic hum of injustice. She sought not goods, but answers. Her search led her to a quiet corner, away from the main thoroughfare, where an old man named Mr. Adebayo sat among precarious stacks of books. His stall was an island of calm in the market's storm. "The law is not a weapon, my child," Mr. Adebayo told her, his voice like rustling paper. "It is a tool. It can be used to build a shelter for everyone, or a cage for the many and a throne for the few." He placed a heavy, leather-bound book in her hands. "This is the founding charter of Oja-Oba. The original laws. They have been forgotten, but they have not vanished." Every evening after the market closed, Amara studied. By the light of a single lantern, the dense, formal language of the charter slowly revealed its secrets. She read of principles that seemed like a dream: fair competition, transparent taxes, and a vendors' council with the power to challenge the guild leader. The rules for a better market were there all along, buried under years of greed and neglect. At the quarterly market assembly, Chief Okoro stood on a raised platform, his expensive agbada shimmering. He announced a, quote, but Amara, having studied the charter, understood its true purpose: to grant his own guild a monopoly on the market's most profitable goods, strangling all smaller vendors. Fear was a tangible thing in the air. The vendors exchanged worried glances, their silence a testament to the chief's power. As he prepared to declare his initiative passed, a voice cut through the tension. A question for the chief. It was Amara. She stepped out from the crowd, her heart pounding but her voice steady. "Chief," Amara said, her voice ringing with newfound authority, "the founding charter, in Article 7, guarantees equitable access to trade for all. How can your initiative be lawful when it denies that very access to a majority of us?" She didn't shout. She didn't plead. She simply stated the law. A murmur went through the crowd, not of fear, but of surprise and hope. Chief Okoro, for the first time anyone could remember, was speechless. Before he could recover, Amara cited another law, this one about the requirement for the Vendors' Council to approve all new levies. A spark had been lit. An old baker stood up to ask a question, then a young tailor. The silence was broken. The assembly ended not with a decree, but with a debate. Chief Okoro's proposal was overwhelmingly rejected. In its place, the vendors used the charter's own rules to reinstate the long-dormant Vendors' Council. Amara, the jeweler who dared to read the law, was elected its first new member. The work would be long, but for the first time in years, the future of Oja-Oba felt like something they could all build together.